Today we're looking at the Winter Wildcards Cup. In this video, I'm going to show you what you get from rewards, the best team in tactics or more than tactics and team. So we've got to play one. We get ourselves a player pick. It's going to be a 1 of 5 wildcard player on a loan for 7 games. Our second play 2 games is going to be a token for the swap. So it's very important that you play at least 2 games. Win 2, you get yourself an 81, 2 rare gold players pack. Win 4 is an 83 plus rare gold players pack. Win 6 is the same, but it's a double pack instead, so 2 83s. Win 8 is going to be an 84 pack, and then winning 10 is going to be an 85 plus 2 pack. And we get ourselves a Winter Wildcards player pack. So guaranteed Winter Wildcard for completing it all. Let's have a look what we need to do in this game mode and any requirements in particular. So Winter Wildcards Cup is going to be clubs minimum 3, nations or nationalities 3. You can only have 4 matches a day, so please treat this as if it's foot champs. But you can only have 1 loan. So we're going to use my team, for example. I don't imagine some of your teams might be better than mine, some might be worse. So we've got ourselves an Mbappe, which we're lucky about. But in terms of tactics, you want to press left trigger or L2, go to custom tactics, press it again, then you can select any one of these 4. I usually go for defensive and attacking, so I'll show you 2 formations that I use. So starting off with the 4-2-2, you want to go to formation, select the 4-2-2 as said. Then in terms of tactics, you want balance, 45 width, 70 depth, balance build up, direct passing on chance creation, 50 width, 5 players in the box, 2 on corners, 2 on free kicks. Then instructions, or if you want to change the players around, you can press Y on triangle on the formation. Then you can select any player here and move them where you want to. So make sure your 2 midfielders are here, your 2 wingers are on the side, and your 2 strikers are up front before you go into instructions. Then your first striker is going to be on default, get on behind, default, default. Your second striker is going to be the same, default, getting behind, default, default. Your CDM is going to be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, default, cover center and default. And the exact same for the other one. Make sure it's on cut passing lanes, cover center and stay back while attacking. I'll explain why in a minute. Your left cam or lamb as they call it, come back on defense but get into the box for crosses. Very important that you have those 2 selected, and the same for your right cam as well. Come back on defense, get into the box for crosses. Your right back's going to be stay back while attacking but also overlap, and again I'll explain why in depth in a second. Then Mendy is going to be stay back while attacking and overlap. And again, the reason being is, in terms of your roles, you can set whoever you want when you want. So, let's go back to our team ever so quickly. And as we have a look here in our system, once it loads up, I'll show you exactly how this formation works. So going back to our custom tactics again, go into our team. You can see here we are in our 4-2-2 setup. And we have these players set like this. So when you're in game, as soon as you switch to that, they'll switch to this formation straight away. And basically how this formation works, but I'll just have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So the reason why your left back and right back are on stay back while attacking and overlap is because when they don't have the ball, they will stay back in a flat 4 formation. But if they notice any space when as soon as you win the ball from a corner or you intercept in midfield or your defender tackles, the AI will notice if there's space in front, they will push forward to give you an option. The same for your CDMs, and these have to be on stay back while attacking, cut passing lane and cover center, because when you don't have the ball, this formation will go into a 4-4-2 flat. So your left mid, right mid, or Messi and Ribery in this example will come down like this, and they will sit ready to basically defend in a flat 4-4-2. Your 2 strikers will stay on the halfway line. They will never get involved. So when you win the ball, your Cruz or your Marquisio in this example will then have options. So you'll have your left back moving forward if you need him to. Cruz can then pass to Ribery. You have yourself a little triangle with these 3 players here to maneuver the ball around. If you pass the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo, you can then do the same thing with Cruz, Ribery or Ronaldo in that 3 triangle there, giving you such a good option. Your left cam and your right cam will immediately snap into attack, ready to attack, and the same for Marquisio on the other side. So you basically have yourself 2 sets of triangles. So you've got a triangle on the right hand side, a triangle on the left hand side. Then we have our attacking triangle with our striker, CDM and right cam. And once you get good at doing this formation, you can then switch the ball to the other side. So what I like to do sometimes with Messi, I have him on the right hand side because I like to cut in and pass across the box. Or for example, If we are in the final third of the opponent's box, you can do a low-driven pass across straight over to Ronaldo, who can then play it into Mbappe. So you have yourself like a kind of a triangle in this situation as well. But there are multiple ways to play this. This is what makes this formation go so good. You want to use your best team. You want to use the most sweaty tactics as possible. You want to make sure you've got your best chem styles on your players as well, because people are going to be treating this as if it's champs, especially we get a winter wild card at the end of it. 4 games a day. There's only 7 days to do this. So you think about how many games you have. There is not many games to do. So it is really important that you treat this as a FUT Champs game when you try your best. Use your best team. Use the best chem styles. Use these tactics or any other tactics you have. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider that like button, subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. See you.